Good morning, everybody. And Euro USD is still struggling to go nowhere. So, one side of it, as I said yesterday, it does look quite bearish with the breaks below the 150 EMAs here. But on the other side, if I just come up to a higher time frame, look at the daily, tails to the downside, tails to the upside. This whole month has been barbed wire. This is just a sign of confusion, and it could be sort of strong move up, deep pullback to come and test the 150 and then another break. We do have the crossover here, but for me there's nothing confirmed yet for bullish or bearish outlook, and this whole month has been chaos. So when we drill down through the time frames and we look at the 3 hours as a start, you can see a big up, big downs. The trend is down, there's no debate about that. Any selling opportunity off the 150 EMA or close to the 150 EMA when you saw levels would have resulted in some wins. But I think for me at the moment, I don't really want to be jumping in down here. I don't trust what I'm seeing. And if you look at the buys that came in last week in this zone, and we're right back in that zone with some buyers coming back in, I am skeptical. So looking at the hour, and you can see here, big down, big up. Granted, the oscillators looks like they're rolling for another leg down, and we are in a downward trend. But V reversals are rare, and this is a V reversal at the moment, so you would expect another move down. But I'm very reluctant to even try and second guess this. I think this month has just been a confused month, so we'll have to wait and see what transpires. Now, in saying all of that, if we look at the 15-minute, there is a fairly decent bit of structure here, which is an inverse head and shoulders. There's your left shoulder, there's your head, here's your right shoulder, and then we've broken through, and when we're back in here, look at the oscillators separated. We are below the moving averages, but we do have a crossover of the faster moving averages. So we've got one trigger, one bullish signal that is brewing. So for me, I want to see what's going to happen above 108.368. I want to see price move up. I want to see price come back and test the area. So ideally, I would let it run for a gap close. I wouldn't want to get involved in it. So that's 108.529. Get the gap close, then pull back onto one of these tails that you see here. For an opportunity to buy. That's the only setup that I would be considering. If we do reject this and continue down, then I'm not entirely convinced I'd want to do that, because I have a feeling that it'll just form a bigger right shoulder, come back and test. So this is my line in the sand for moves to the upside. I'm not too keen on shorts at the moment. Just call it a gut feel at the moment. I don't have a reason for it. It's just something is niggling me about what's going on with the Feds and with the dollar. So I'd be very reluctant to just jump in short at the moment. Okay, so that's kind of the only setup that I'm looking at. I'd want to see a break, retest, and then I'll start looking for opportunities. And probably just looking for this inverse head and shoulders. Just bear in mind, month end coming up. So, we could be quite volatile, and there's quite a bit of noise in the market this week. So hold on to your hats. Anyway, that's kind of my view today. Really sitting still money in pocket, not really worrying about the Forex at the moment. And we'll see. If something pops up, we'll grab it. Otherwise, we will wait for February before looking for Forex opportunities. Hope that helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.